Imagine waking up to a rainy day. What would be your first idea as to what to do? For many kids, it would be to wash up, get dressed, have some breakfast, then grab your boots, jacket, and umbrella to brave your way through the pouring rain and deep puddles. Likewise, for a frosty winter morning, we'd bundle up in our warmest clothes, put on a hat, a nice thick jacket before waltzing out through a snow-covered path. But not everyone is fortunate enough to have a bed to wake up from, a new set of clothes, a jacket for when it's cold, or even a pair of boots to help them last through those really wet days. What's our immediate reaction to those people who aren't as fortunate as us, or to a homeless person? In the story of Lily and the Paperman, written by Rebecca Upjohn and illustrated by Renne Benoit, Lily and her mom go about their everyday routines, from getting ready to go to school all the way to coming back home, finding fun in the wet rain and tingly cold, meeting familiar faces like Frank, the crossing guard, and Mrs. Chan, who owns a little store. One day, on their walk back from school, Lily hops on one foot past the window of Mrs. Chan's store. She waves at Mrs. Chan, who smiles and waves back. They're almost home. "Look, Mama, I can walk backwards the rest of the way." "Be careful, Lily," her mother cries. Lily backs into something. She spins around. "$1 for the paper," growls a tall man in a raggedy coat. His hair sticks up higgledy-piggledy all over his head. He thrusts a thin newspaper towards Lily's mother. Lily hides, clutching her mother's coat as she peeks out. Her mother gives the man $1 and takes the paper. "Thank you," she says. The man nods and stares at Lily. The rain runs off his bumpy nose and down into his beard. Lily can hear his wheezy breathing. She clings to her mother, looking back all the way to their apartment door. What do you think it was that scared Lily so much? What is it that scares us sometimes about homeless people? As the story progresses, Lily begins to find a way to try to avoid the paperman by taking the bus every day. That is, until one day, the first snowfall arrives. Lily puts on her new fleecy mitts and toasty new boots. She tries to catch snowflakes on her tongue. "Try it, Mama," she says. She tugs on her mother's hand. "Don't you want to take the bus, Lily?" Lily shakes her head. "I like the snow. Goodbye, Frank." And then they cross the street. Snow flies around them in a bright flurry. Lily closes her eyes and listens to the squeak and crunch of her new boots in the snow. Her mother follows her. $1 for the paper?" Lily's eyes fly wide open. The paperman holds out a newspaper with a shaking hand. Lily wants to run away, but she can't. She sees a thin shirt through the holes of his coat and bare feet through the holes of his boots. Lily shivers. Lily's mother gave the man $1. Then she tucks the paper into her purse. "Thank you," she says. "Have a good day," says the paperman. Lily's not sure, but she thinks he winks at her. As Lily walks home with her mother, she forgets to unlock the lobby door and to push the button on the elevator, as her mind is completely preoccupied with why the paperman wasn't wearing any socks. On Saturday, Lily goes out with her father to buy milk at Mrs. Chan's. The paperman is on the corner. He has no hat, and his ears are red from the cold. Lily's father stops to buy a paper. "Thank you," says the paperman. Then, "Morning, missy," as he smiles a wobbly smile. Inside the store, Lily has $1 her father gave her for a treat, but she can't quite decide what to buy. "Save it until you find something special," suggests Mrs. Chan. Now, what do you suppose you might buy with the money if you were in Lily's shoes? Do you think $1 would really make a difference in someone else's life? Let's take a look at the story and see what happens. There he is again. The paperman's shoulders are hunched. His arms are folded, and Lily sees him shuffling from one cold foot to the other. He doesn't even notice her this time. That night, in bed, Lily snuggles under her favorite quilt. She holds her doll, Steffi, close. We are warm, and we have enough socks. But the paperman is cold. What can we do, Steffi? Lily thinks and thinks until her questions fade deep into sleep. In the morning, Lily slips out of bed and, hugging Steffi, whispers, "I know what to do!" Now, I can't give away any more of the story, but take some time to think about what Lily might do now. What would you do if you knew that you could help someone who needed help? Pick up the book and see for yourself how a little child can change the life of somebody else.